story time of how my school got evacuated because of asbestos, featuring my mom.
Yes, it happened.
Okay, so first, like, this is like the background info, and this is probably gonna take multiple parts, but first of all, our elementary and our high school are like close together, so they're like a street apart, barely. Second of all, the only kitchen that we have is the elementary. Our high school does not have a kitchen, and the elementary kitchen is under construction. My mommy teaches preschool.
Yes, I teach in the elementary school, and yes, our kitchen is under remodel. And our school building is very, very old, so that's where the story comes from.
And if you don't know what asbestos is, it's a chemical that will, like, give you lung cancer and stuff. So what I saw, I have a whole list of, like, my categories. So I was in 3rd period, and my friend Anna is like, Ava, look at, there's elementary kids outside. And we're like, oh, probably just a walking field trip. Like, you know, probably just walk in somewhere. It's the last week of school. And we forgot about it. And then during 4th period, they come on the announcement because, like, high school has off-campus lunch. And they're like, hey, just a reminder, you need to come back to the building. You cannot just skip, which, like, people do. But we're like, why would they do that, like, last week of school? Like, we have 3 days left. Talk. It's your turn to talk.
Yeah, so the elementary school was evacuated because of a dust cloud that was seen outside of the construction zone. And the concern was that it could have been asbestos. So our building was evacuated. We were moved over to the high school, to the football field. And then we had to feed the kids lunch because it was lunchtime. And so we had to filter all of the elementary kids into the high school building, into the gymnasium to be able to feed them lunch. 3 days before the end of school.
Yeah. So, and our high school is really small too. So, like, yeah. Next, it's lunchtime. So, you know, and my friend comes and she's like, Ava, I just saw your mom. I'm like, no, you didn't. She's like, I just saw your mom. I'm like, no, you did not. Like, you are crazy. And so she's like, no, literally, like, your mom is down this hallway. I'm like, okay, so we go. There's my mommy.
Down the hallway.
And there's my mommy. And so we're just like talking, and you're just like, oh yeah, we're getting evacuated, like asbestos. And then her dad, my friend's dad, is the athletic director and like vice principal. So he's like telling us, go get the microphone, go do this. So we are literally like running across the school building for this dude, trying to grab everything, you know? And then we come back and we get to talk to mommy again, which basically was all just, you're getting evacuated. And then she's like, hey, guess what? We're probably done with the school year. So we're just like, oh, great. Because if it was asbestos, we couldn't, like, stay and have school. And so she's like, go clean out your lockers.
Yeah, we were waiting for the company to come in to check the air in our building to see if it was asbestos. And like we said, there was only 3 days left of school when this happened. So we were concerned if they did find asbestos in the air that we would just end up canceling school for the last 3 days of school. So I told Ava, you need to clean out your locker because I'm not sure if we're going to end up, if the district's going to end up closing for the last 3 days of school.
Yeah.
So.
And then me and my friends like went back and we had lunch for about like 5-10 minutes, you know, because we were busy like cleaning out our lockers and everything because we were like, this is the last day of school. Like we are legitimately, my mom just found a hairball, but like we are legitimately done. Like that's what we thought. And then she's like, you get out at 1 because like emergency evacuation. So we go to 5th period.
District, we did early dismissal for the whole district. So
we go to our 5th period and we're just kind of like chill. And then our teacher is just like, hey, I'm calling you guys as parents and everything, you know, doing all that. And then I told him very seriously that asbestos is the bestest. But then my friend was not, like, her dad couldn't come pick her up. So she came over because like, it's asbestos. It's the bestest. And then we got released at 1, and then we came home, and we're just, like, chilling, you know, because we're just, like, we just got emergency evacuated. How cute.
Yeah, we had to get all of the transportation in place and everything, get hold of all the parents and say, hey, it's going to be early release to be able to get all of the kiddos sent home for the day. So they released all the students at 1 o'clock. All of us staff members, of course, had to stay until we got everything figured out about what was going on and whatnot. And then it was about 6:15 that evening that we got the call that they did not find asbestos in the building, and so we were cleared to go back to school the next day. So that was good news.
That's it, right?
That's our story.
That's it.
Okay.
Story time. Thank you
Yeah.
for watching our asbestos story.